Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to For Honor. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some high-level advanced Berserker combos. Now, everything I'm going to be showing you today requires you to know how to feint, okay? If you're not too sure on how to feint or you're not that good at it, you're going to struggle with the Berserker, especially at a higher level. But if you're new to the game or the Berserker and you're watching this video and you want to learn the basics, at the end of the video, I will leave a link to my basic Berserker guide, which shows you everything you need to know about feinting and everything you need to know about the Berserker to begin with. Once you learn the basics, you can come back to something like this and just basically wreck people. Now, before I start, I want to clear up a misconception. People think that Berserker is shit, okay, because he's never seen at the high level. There is a reason for that. Berserker is really good at just crushing people who just started the game or who are at mid-level play, okay? Once you know how to do these sort of things, you will just smash people like that left, right, and center. Now, the Berserker can compete at high levels. His problem is, to play at high levels, you need to work really fucking hard, and it's a lot of micromanaging, a lot of feinting, a lot of mind games in order to get results. Instead of playing like that and just putting a whole bunch of effort and time into playing like a madman, what most people do is most people just take the easy road and they go and play one of the top 5. So either Warlord, Warden, Conqueror, Shigoki, or Peacekeeper. Now, I can understand that. Why would you want to go play Berserker, which takes a fuckload of concentration and a whole lot of mix-ups, and if you fuck up once, you pretty much are screwed, when you can just go play one of those guys, put little effort in, and just stomp people left, right, and center with, like, you know, Warden 50-50 combos and all that sort of shit. So that's why you don't see many Berserkers at high level. Not because Berserker himself is bad. You don't see it because Berserker takes a whole lot of work to be good, and there are characters out there that put minimal effort in and just manage to get the same result as a good Berserker. So today I'm going to be showing you 3 combinations, one to open them up, and then something you can do once you've opened them up. The last 2 combos I'm going to show you, if you manage to get all these, like every single part of this combo off without them stopping it, you can literally take someone from full health to half health through one chain. But in order to get that chain off, you need to first get a guard break off, and I'm going to show you how to get a guard break off majority of the time. Alrighty guys, so we're here with the Berserker now. One thing I want to go off first is how to open someone up. First combo I'm going to show you guys is how to open people up. Once you know how to open people up and you can land guard breaks, you can start using the second combo I'm going to show you guys to just absolutely lay a whole bunch of damage onto people. The first combo, what you want to do is you want to go for the heavy, and you just want to feint it and go straight into a guard break, and it looks like this. So heavy, feint, guard break. Okay? So that's the timing of it. You want a heavy, feint, guard break. Now, the good thing about this is most times you're going to be switching up your guard, being all annoying and stuff. So this is already confusing them, guys. Then what you can do is you can go for that heavy, you can feint it into that guard break, and that will throw people off most of the time. If people are wise to that and that's not working on them, mind you, that works on most people, especially when you're in a fight and you're moving in and out and you're changing your guard. Whenever you do that, most of the time you'll get it, okay? But if it's not working on someone and they're really good with their counter guard breaks, one thing you can do is you can go for 2 heavies, feint them both, and then go into the guard break. So you can go heavy, feint, guard break, okay? It takes a bit more work and there's a bit more stamina involved, but there is a way you can do that, and then you can just follow up with a heavy. So you can heavy, feint, guard break, and then just heavy to the side. You get a guaranteed heavy off. But you want a heavy, feint, guard break. That's the first one. The second one is heavy, feint, guard break. Okay, and then you can just get a heavy off after that. Now what we're going to link this to the first half of that big chain I'm going to show you. So the way this works is you want a heavy, feint, guard break, hit them with a heavy attack, feint the second heavy attack into another guard break for another heavy. Looks like this, okay? You want to heavy, feint, guard break, heavy, feint, guard break, heavy. Okay, so that's the combination right there. It's going to get very complicated, but like I said, I'll do my best to slow it down for you guys as much as I can. So you want to heavy, feint, guard break. Heavy, feint, guard break, heavy. Okay, so you're repeating the first part. So the first part with that heavy, feint, guard break, you're landing the heavy and then you're repeating the combo. So heavy, feint, guard break, heavy, feint, guard break, heavy. That's the first one if you're having trouble opening someone up. Like I said, it's a little bit complicated, but it's a good way to get some damage down. The second combo I'm going to show you right now is the really fucking cool one, and I use this all the goddamn time. When you manage to land a guard break on someone without feinting, doing the heavy feint first, if you just manage to land a clean guard break on someone, this is the chain you can do that absolutely fucks people up. And if you manage to get the full chain off from start to finish without them stopping it at all, you can basically take them from full health to half health. Now it has the additional added benefit that when you do this combo, after you do the first part and you go for the second part, most people, they'll either try to do a heavy attack or they'll try to dodge out of the way. Because you're going from a feint into a heavy again, you're going to be able to catch people so they can't get out of this. It's like a Berserker vortex, you could call it, okay? Alright guys, so it's a very quick move. I'm going to try my best to commentate over it. So what you want to do is, so you want to guard break, light attack, heavy feint, guard break. That's the first part, okay? Guard break normally, light, heavy, feint, guard break. It's very fucking quick. But what this does is you get the initial light attack off, you're feinting the next heavy, so you can get that guard break again, then you're going to go into another heavy, just land a heavy, feint the next one into a guard break, okay? And then you can get another heavy off after that. So once again, you want to guard break, light, heavy feint, guard break, heavy, heavy feint, guard break, and then heavy again. That is the combo right there. Now, I'll show you this in a second on a bot whose health actually keeps going down. This is just so I can explain this to you because it's very hard to explain while trying to do it at the same time. Alright guys, so I'll go over it a couple more times for you. So what you want to do is guard break, light, heavy feint, guard break, heavy, heavy feint, guard break, and then heavy. I come out of this with a slither of stamina, okay? So after that point, don't do anything. You want to sort of back off at that point. So you want to do your little dodge away and recover your stamina. You only want to do this full combo once you have full stamina. Otherwise, you'll run out, okay? So I'll go over it one last time for you guys. So you want to guard break, light, heavy feint, guard break, heavy, heavy feint, guard break into another heavy attack. And like I said, you have enough stamina, so you're not out of stamina. You can dodge around, do all that sort of stuff. And I'll show you in a second, you can take someone from full health to half health in one chain, and it's insane. Now remember, like I said, if they try and dodge out of the way, it's not going to work. If they try and throw a heavy attack, it's not going to work because your heavy feints are so quick. Especially when you do that heavy feint guard break, that's really fucking quick. Most people aren't going to expect that, and it makes it really hard for people to counter guard break it as well. Alright guys, so now you know how to do it. I'm going to show you guys exactly what this looks like. So as you come in, you want to get that first one, boom, boom, and as you can see, he's going for his heavies, but there's not much he can actually do. Now, it's amazing because you can do this off a parry, okay? So once you get that parry down, there's pretty much not much they can do. Even if they dodge, it's still going to get them because you're going so quick with those guard breaks, they can't actually get out of the way of it. Now, most people go, oh, but this is against a level 1 bot. What about high level players? This works against high level players as well. So keep that in mind. It's not just level 1 bots. I go against level 1 bots because it's easy to commentate over it while I'm doing it, okay? Boom, and if you want to be out of stamina, you can just do all straight heavies, okay? But that's not wise. You want to go for the light attacks. So this is a good way to start getting really good with the Berserker. Like I said, there's the one to open him up, and then boom, and he's dead. Once you get really on, like really quick with those feints, holy shit, people just get thrown off completely, especially because you can still be really fucking aggressive while doing this, okay? Whoop, hello, mate. Here we go. Oh, still got ya. There's no getting out of that. Boom, and I have enough stamina to back away and not get fucked up. With Berserker, it's all about just being really fucking aggressive, okay? But the problem is, if you just throw all of these out normally without feinting at all, you're not going to be able to do anything because they'll just parry you. If I was just to throw heavies out like this, as you can see, he's blocking it. If he was a high level player or anyone who knows how to parry, then he's just going to be all over the shop parrying my attacks. So that's why we need to feint. Boom. Oh, son. So one thing I can tell you guys, once you learn how to do this on the Berserker with these combinations, and once you learn how to, obviously, if you're really good at parrying and if you know how to do this, pretty much you'll just fuck people up and there's not much they can do to stop you because of how tricky it is, okay? And it just confuses people as well. That's one thing people don't realize, how confusing it is versing someone where you don't know when they're going to throw heavies out, when they're going to feint. You're not really sure what the hell's going on, okay? If you heavy and feint because of how slow it is normally, if I go, oh, and then go into that guard break, that is a great way to help open people up because they're not expecting that. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to get across to you guys here, okay? People aren't expecting this from the Berserker, especially because there's not many Berserkers to begin with, and the people who do play Berserker, once you know how to do all this sort of stuff, there's nothing people can do to stop it, okay? The only way to stop this from happening is to be like an absolute robot on counter guard breaks. If you are a robot on counter guard breaks, I can tell you right now, and that's where Berserker sort of fails a little bit. But for the most part, there's only so many of these that they can actually counter guard break realistically, okay? Boom. I love doing that. Whenever you have stamina, you throw that heavy. It has such a delay. I've done that to players so many times where they think, oh, he's out of stamina, he's going for a heavy, it's not going to hit me. But as soon as I go out of stamina, I just throw that heavy attack out. I'm trying to talk, man. Yeah, as soon as I go out of stamina, I just throw that heavy attack out. And because it's so slow, it's so delayed, they go, oh, he's out of stamina. They throw their heavy and you just come down and crush him. So that's one thing I like to do every now and then, just to throw people off. Now, one thing I do when I'm versing someone, especially over multiple periods, is I will spend the first half of the fight, I'll either feint a whole bunch, like this, and I'll do all these combos to them. Okay? Or what I'll do to really fuck with them is I'll just run in and I won't do any feints whatsoever. Okay? So I'll throw out just heavies, flat heavies, no feints. I'll let them parry me. I'll just absolutely make them think that I'm shit. Okay? So I'll go, and I'll just start throwing these out. Like I said, you know, I'll just be really aggressive with it. I might hit a couple of them on them. I'll get fucked up a whole bunch. They'll parry me a whole bunch. And they'll think they got this in the bag. Next time I come in, though, I'll start doing this. Boom. And then they will just get absolutely, they won't know what the fuck's going on. Because you make yourself appear to be useless. Okay? And you make yourself appear to be someone who's subpar, who's just throwing these out right now. They don't really know about the feints that much. And you're just being overly aggressive for the sake of it. And then as soon as you basically kick it into the next gear and you start throwing those, you start doing those feints, they don't know what to do with it because you've shown them something that not many people can deal with. You've shown them that you can do both play styles, okay? They're just pure, flat out, this style right here where you just start throwing stuff out like this. It has its place, okay? It can overwhelm some people. This play style as well has its place too, because what this means is you are very skilled in what you do. You can do that higher level, methodical, skill-based play style. So when you show people that you can do both of those play styles, it absolutely fucking wrecks them because it shows them that you're completely unpredictable. I can go in for this type of play style where I do this, and then I can just do this. Boom, I didn't feint that one. They were expecting me to do that combo where I do this one, and then I feint into that. You can confuse people, that's what I'm trying to get at here, okay? Mix it up, alright? That's one of the things that makes Berserker so strong. You can do this, and you can do this entire chain, okay? Boom, and just absolutely confuse the shit out of them. But the next time you do it, don't do that chain. Just do this, and then boom, let it go through. Like that, okay? They're expecting you to feint it. Remember that. If you spend the first half or go through a massive chain like that and you're feinting all over the place, they're not going to expect you to start just doing this and just letting these through, okay? They're going to expect those feints. And then once you do that a couple of times and you just let them through, they're going to expect you to let them through. And then when you start feinting again, they're not going to know what the fuck's going on. It's like what makes the Warden so strong, okay? You don't know whether, with his Vortex, you don't know whether he's going to cancel it into a guard break. You don't know whether he's going to cancel it altogether. And you don't know whether he's just going to charge it up, not cancel it at all, and just slam into you. It's about confusing people and mind-fucking them. You can do that with the Berserker, okay? Get them used to the fact that, okay, he's going to feint nearly every single attack. Then the next time you attack him, just don't feint anything. Just go straight raw out fucking heavies all over the shop. Yes, it's going to be a bit painful if they parry some of them, but what you're trying to do is you're trying to get into their head. Then the next time you do it, the first half of the combo, feint. So do that, you know, light, heavy feint into the guard break, and then just go heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay, they won't expect it. They'll expect the feints. Just get into people's brains. Once you do that, you can play on your own terms because the Berserker is really good for getting in people's heads when you know how to play like this. Because he can have that higher skill cap play style and he does nothing. No one does the just pure aggression play style better than him. Lawbringer can do it with his shoving you all over the place, but Berserker, when it comes to a flurry of blows, he does it the best. Alrighty guys, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. It's quite hard to commentate all of that and make it, you know, so it doesn't come out as a blur. So I tried my best. Hopefully it came across well and you guys were able to pick it up nice and easy. But like I said, once you learn this, your Berserker is just going to go absolutely through the roof and you're going to be at those high levels of play. And as you can see, this is why not many people play Berserker up there, because it takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of micromanaging in order to do really well with Berserker. And why would you when you can just jump on the Peacekeeper and go light, 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 and just light attack spam, or Warlord and just throw a headbutt out followed by a free light attack, or Warden where you got this insane 50-50. That's sort of why no one plays Berserker at the high levels, because it's so much effort and you can just go with one of those easy characters. But hey, if you're like me and you're a glutton for punishment and you're a glutton for just learning something really hard and mastering it, which is what I like to do, then Berserker is the main goal for you. And trust me, anyone medium level or low tier, you're just gonna fucking make them quit the game. Try to be nice about it, but don't absolutely just feed them their fucking asses. People get extremely salty when they verse a good Berserker, and I have had people flame the shit out of me after I've just absolutely fucking decimated them with that combo 2 times in a row. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button, and I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.